Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good morning. It's Thursday, March 5th, 2020. I just wanted to make a quick little video here before I head out to work. This week, I actually got in a new pair of Jordans. I want to do a quick review real quick. Um, I mentioned in a prior video that I'm really not a big fan of the newer Jordans. I kind of stick with the retro Jordans um, styles, number 3 through 14. But I saw these Jordans. This is actually the Jordan number 34, and that's actually Sam Hain playing. um, this is the Jordan number 34. I actually saw it. I mentioned, like I said in my last video, that they on All-Star Weekend this year they released a ton of Jordans to the market. They released the Off-White fives. They released multiple shoes, but one of the shoes that they released was this Air Jordan 34 SE. It was kind of the sleeper of the weekend. I guess it kind of got, it was kind of like stuck in there with all the other ones, and nobody, I guess, didn't really know about it. But it was kind of the sleeper. It actually, I don't know if it's sold out completely yet. I think on Nike.com there are a few pairs in like size 10, 11, and 12. But everywhere else they sold out. So I happened to see these and thought, man, those are really cool looking. Um, and then I started to do a little bit of research on it, and it turns out that a lot of NBA players are wearing these now. They're supposedly a really good performance basketball shoe. I know Zion Williamson is wearing them, and I know there's a whole bunch of different colorways um, that are coming out, and a lot of them are really cool colorways. But I just thought the shoe was really interesting, really cool, and I decided to pick it up. So let's go ahead and show you what it's all about, and let's start there. So this is the Air Jordan 34 SE. Before I start the review, I just want to introduce you guys to this pretty little lady here is Liza. She's going to help me with the review today. And then, of course, we have Big T here. He's hanging out too during this. There goes Jet. But anyway, this is the Air Jordan 34 SE. Like I mentioned, I really haven't been a fan of the Jordans after this one in particular. This is actually the Jordan 14. This was worn in by Michael in 98-99 season. This version was worn during the regular season. Then in the playoffs, he wore the black version of the shoe. That version now is actually called the Last Shot because when he wore the shoe, he actually made that infamous shot to beat the Utah Jazz and win the sixth NBA title. So after this shot, after this shoe here, this silhouette, I really wasn't a fan of anything that came after it until I saw this shoe here, the Air Jordan 34 SC. I just thought this was a really awesome looking shoe. One guy said that it looked like a Ferrari, and I can't disagree. It's a very sleek looking shoe. It's made for performance. This is supposedly a really good shoe to play basketball in. I know that a lot of the NBA guys are wearing them. Zion Williamson in particular is wearing them. He actually has a lot of colorways coming out that are privy to him. I know he has one coming out, I think, next month. And I'll try to put a picture up of some of the other colorways, but they have a lot of really, really cool colorways coming out of this shoe. Actually, yesterday, they released an infrared version of the shoe. So the shoe is all red with black accents, and it really looks, it's a really cool looking shoe. But not only this shoe is the shoe for performance, it has a lot of nods to prior Jordans of the past, which I think is a really neat idea here. So for instance, on the back here, you'll notice that it has the Air Jordan upside down logo. This is actually an homage to the Air Jordan 5, which I have right here. So back in 1990, when these shoes came out, people, I don't remember anybody doing this that I know of, but people would wear the shoe with the tongue suppressed down like this so that you could see this Air Jordan logo. I grew up in the 90s. I was a teenager in the 90s. I don't remember anybody doing that in particular, but it must have been a thing. So that logo on the back here is the inspiration for putting the logo on the back of this shoe here. So you'll notice the upside down Air Jordan on both. Another thing too is that on the back of the tongue here, you'll notice that it says Flight. This is actually pays homage to the Air Jordan 4. When you lift the tongue back here, the part that you zip up over the laces, you'll notice that there are logos here of all the past Jordans. So some in particular, this 23 here, this is the logo from the Air Jordan 11. This one here is actually the logo from the 14 that I showed you a little bit earlier. We got Sam Hamm up there playing. And as you go down the tongue, you'll notice that there are other logos here. Sorry about that. Going down here, the last one on the bottom here is the Air Jordan 1 logo. So I thought that was pretty cool. And the last thing I thought that was really neat was inside the shoe here, they actually have Michael Jordan's signature, which I thought was pretty cool. So, like I said, I wore this shoe yesterday to work. I'm a pretty big guy, as many of you know. I found the shoe very comfortable. It does have a lot of lightweight materials. Like, for instance, this is kind of like a mesh. But behind the mesh, there is a lot of padding here. There's padding, for the ankle. Like I showed you earlier, when you zip these up, it puts in a lot of added support. I think the shoe is amazing looking. I think they did a great job in designing this shoe. I really like how this part here goes over the laces. The stitching in it, I think, is awesome. This actually, I believe, is the Morse code for 34. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I thought that's what I heard somebody say. This shoe, I just think, is really, really great looking. If you're interested in the shoe, like I said earlier, you can get pairs of these on Nike.com. I think they have size 10, 11, and 12s in this silhouette. They do have other colorways on the website if you're interested. And I know that a lot of those are available, and I think those are on sale too. So you might be able to get some of those for under the retail. But this is the Air Jordan 34. I think it's awesome. It seems to be popular. Like I said, they're making a lot of other colorways in it that are coming out. And if you like it, pick it up. It's a great shoe. If you do pick it up and you do play in it, let me know. I'm kind of curious. I don't really play basketball anymore, like pickup games. If anything, I do what I call old man cardio, and I go out in the driveway and shoot around for maybe half an hour. But if any of you pick this up and decide to play in it, let me know. I'm kind of curious how well it does. But this is the Air Jordan 34. Okay, well, that was my quick review of the Air Jordan 34. Sorry, I'm still kind of new to this. I'm not great at it, but just want to let you guys know that that's available if anybody's interested. Like I said, I'll try to put some pictures up of some of the other colorways that are coming out. Like I said, they got some really neat colorways coming out. I know they also have one that's they call it the Carolina. It's like an orangey, like an orange and a blue. It's just a really neat colorway. They also have, like I said, on Nike.com, they have the SEs that I just showed you. They also have some other ones too. Some of them might be actually on sale right now, so you might be able to get a pair for under the 190 retail. But I just wanted to say thanks for watching. Have a good day. Big T is here. What's up, buddy? You want to say something to your YouTube fans? Yo, what's up? How y'all doing today? Hope you guys have a good day. Big T is just gonna hang out, relax, do his Big T thing. Ah, shit. Talk to you guys later. All right, guys. Well, I don't see any of the other critters coming around here. They were wrestling and things like that. But anyway, again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have a great day. And I will talk to you later.